Hi everyone, welcome to the High Carbon Steel Love channel. My name is Dave and I'm very happy that you're here. Today we're talking headlamps, specifically my upgrade in headlamps. This is the WOWTAC A2S 1050 lumen rechargeable headlamp. This is the first real headlamp that I ever owned. This is the Walmart brand Ozark Trail 150 lumen headlamp. I got this for about $20 and it was in combination with a flashlight, and I've used it ever since and I love it almost on a daily basis. Hiking with the dogs, doing overnighters, things like that. Thanks to Kelly and all of the nice people at WOWTAC, I have been upgraded. This is the WOWTAC A2S 1050 lumen maximum rechargeable headlamp. I like to keep things very simple when it comes to flashlights or headlamps, so I am very far from an expert on those things. But what I'm going to do right now is go over some of the manufacturer's specifications on this flashlight to give you a better idea of the makeup and the size of it. The dimensions of the WOWTAC A2S are listed as 106 millimeters by 30 millimeters by 23.5 millimeters, which roughly translates to about 4.1 inches by 1.1 inches by 0.92 inches. It has an anti-reflective coated ultra clear toughened glass lens, smooth reflector, and the LED is a Cree XPL V6. The material is AL26061-26, and it has a hard anodized anti-abrasive finish. With the battery, it weighs roughly 3.8 ounces. The headlamp comes with its own USB rechargeable lithium-ion 18650 3400 mAh battery. Comes with some spare O-rings and its own USB charger. The USB charger works because the battery right there is chargeable. You just plug the USB cord right into that, and then you can plug the other end into your computer, into a wall outlet with a box, anything like that. And it also has an indicator on here, a lighting indicator for when you're charging the battery. I'm very familiar with using 18650 batteries. If you're not, don't be intimidated by it. You can get an external charger, which I use, or you can just use the included USB cord and you'll have no problem at all. Buttons on the side. So when you're wearing it on your head, you just reach up, the button's all by itself, and it kind of sticks out, and it's a very positive push button. I haven't been witness to it yet, but this also has a low battery indicator. The instructions say that the light will blink twice if the battery is low. 3-strap headlamp, which I like a lot. Due to a little bit of additional weight with this one, it's tough to just have the around the head. You want the top one too to hold it in place. Rubber holder on the front. And I just took the headlamp out. The light itself, I took it out of there, no problem. I know a lot of guys like to use it as a flashlight, a handheld flashlight. So the versatility in this is excellent. There you can see the rubber backing. I'm always wearing a winter wool watch cap or some kind of winter hat, or I'm wearing a ball cap in the summertime. So any headlamp that I've owned, like that Ozark Trail one, has never been up against my head. I always have some kind of hat on when I'm in the outdoors. This headlamp has a max beam distance of 182 meters or 597 feet. And it has a peak beam intensity of 8230 CD. Very simple on-off. You simply push the button and you're on. This is low mode right here. Once this is on, if you hold down the button, you're going to scroll through the main sequence. So this is low, medium, high, low, medium, high. It has a memory function. So if I push the button to turn it off, and I turn it back on, it goes back to the last one we were on, which is high. And high is 420 lumens, and it has a runtime of 4.5 hours. I'm gonna hold it again, it goes down to low. Low is 24 lumens with a 4-day runtime. Hold it again, there's our medium. This is the one I use the most. This is 126 lumens for a 14.7 hour runtime. Once we're here, if we hit it twice, hit the button twice, we go to turbo. And turbo lights up the forest. Turbo is 1050 lumens with a 2.7 hour runtime. And if I hit it twice again, I get my SOS mode. SOS mode is 1050 lumens with no runtime listed. So turn it off, and if I just hold it, I don't push the button to turn it on, I just hold it, which you can't see, we'll go to Firefly. And let's get to more of that in a second. You can see my beam is up around the trees. And the reason I like this rubber setting that the headlamp stays in is because I could twist it down very easily and then I'm looking at the ground. So when I'm walking the trail, I can turn it down like that. If I need to look high, I simply turn it back up. Medium mode has quite a bit of light when I'm walking on the trail, especially because the snow has the reflective property to it. So even if we were to switch to low, that's still not too bad. Quick look at the Firefly mode. The Firefly is 0.3 lumens with a 59-day runtime. Instead of pushing it to activate the light and turn it on, I hold down the button. So maybe if you're in the tent or in the hammock, it works great with a book. If you're looking just to read, and let's say we wanted to read our favorite, Woodcraft and Camping by Nesmith. It's almost the perfect lighting for reading. It's not too much and it's not too little to where you're struggling. Something like this, or maybe reading trail maps or the maps that are at the trail heads. This is outstanding. While I do like this button very much, as I discussed earlier, it's a very positive button. It sticks out and it's comfortable while wearing the headlamp, but I can see how this would be prone to inadvertently getting pushed when in your pack, when you pack it away. The way that I solve that problem, you can see it's not working right now because I just turn this bottom part, I just turn that maybe a quarter of a turn, and it prevents the light from coming on. Then when I take it out, just tighten it back up, and there we go. Before we rejoin you here in the daytime in the forest and continue our testing, I wanted to let you know that there is an impact resistance of 1.5 meters or 4.9 feet. And finally, this is waterproof to IPX-7 standard, 1 meter or 3.2 feet. So I have it up near my head. I'm going to lift it a little bit higher. I'm 5'8", so right about the top of my head. Drop it, hit the snow. Lift it up again. I'm fumbling with it up and around my head. Oh, what have I done? Take it out of the snow. Let's say I'm right at the edge of the little hill here. And it drops. I'm messing with it, it drops. Let me just try this for fun. I hope I didn't lose it. So I threw it down and then I threw it back up the hill. We're covered in snow here. Low, medium, high. Memory still there. Turbo. SOS. Firefly. What I like about this headlamp is I like the output. I like the lumens on each mode. I like that you scroll through the modes and it's only the 3 main ones. You got to do some double clicking to get to the specialty ones like Turbo or SOS or Firefly. I like that those 3 are not included in the main scroll. I like the ease of use. I didn't have to memorize the instruction manual and try to navigate through things that I couldn't understand. Simplicity is what I'm all about. This thing can actually turn 360 degrees on your head and adjust it to anywhere you want it. I love that feature. I like that it's a rechargeable 18650 battery because I'm very familiar with those. And I like how it fits on the head. I like the versatility to where you can take this out and use it as just a handheld flashlight if you'd like. I think that's a great advantage to this. I like how the button depresses on this side, being that it's just right up here. I reach up, the button's by itself, and it's very simple to operate. My favorite thing about this headlamp is the price. It's $29.99 right now on Amazon. I'll leave a link down below. For give or take about $10 more than that Ozark Trail one cost me, I have so many more features and benefits in this one. So I would like to thank Kelly and all of the very nice people at WOWTAC for sending me this headlamp and giving me the opportunity of showing it to all of you. And I would like to thank each and every one of you for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe down below. It was great to see everyone, and we will talk with you again soon. Thanks. Bye-bye.